afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to GameStar TV. My name is Crisis. I'm the producer for today, but introducing a very special pair of casters for you. We're going to have some Gears of War on stream, and we're going to have Evexium carrying the flag for GameStar. And on stream for the first time here on GameStar TV, we're having none other than Jimbob providing the expert analysis, and really probably going to be carrying the cast, we'll just say. Of course, Jimbob has been nominated for the All-Stars event or whatever it is, so I'm sure he'll be pimping himself out. Make sure you head on over to vote for Jimbob and get him to some big event, hey? That's right, he's going to get you overseas and play. But that's enough of that. We're going to switch over to the Gears lobby, and I'm going to hand it over to Evexium right now.
Thank you, Crisis. Well, here we go. We're counting down 5 seconds into it. We got your team on red, Mike and the Yippies, and blue, Roguey and the Z's. So give us a bit of a rundown, Jimbo. What have these teams been like beforehand? How they played? What have you seen from today's games with them?
Well, Mikey and the Yipsters, they used to be a top 3 team in ANZ. They've not played the game for quite a while now. They used to be under the organisation Tainted, but their contract just ended. And yeah, they're really a good contender. We had a really close match with them, 7-4. Went down to every round was close. And yeah, just a really aggressive team led by Captain Clutch. Not
Captain
Mikey.
Clutch. I thought you were going to say Captain Crunch at the first time there. It'll be interesting because I know this has been one of the first lands in a long time for Gears in the scene. When was the last time, I guess, you'll be able to do this with a lot of the similar players?
Well, I didn't attend, but the last one was EB Expo for Gears of War 3 in Sydney.
Gears of War 3?
Yeah.
Been a while. We're going to see a bit of a fight back in the region, and hopefully we can see a few of these players show off what they can do today and how they can do it. So I'll be helping out. Of course, today I'm more of a help out on the side. Jimmy's the more analyst, the one knows the game. I'm just here loving the game since Gears of War 1, but always happy to see a good fight, good team fight. So we'll see how we're going with the team and what their builds are going to be today, especially if you want to go forward. So what would be, I guess, the team makeup? What would they want to choose in regards to what weapons they want to use, and why would they want to do that? Would it be more machine, more
close range battles? The shotgun, definitely. A lot of smoke throws to stun your opponent, and a lot of support fire with the Lancer. Like, our front spawn is Clutch and Fred from Subway. Looking at Fred, picks up 1 kill on Roguey's EZ. I don't know who's actually playing on the phone. It is actually Roguey. And they're just in a 2v1 on the bowl against Smoochy Pepper. And that's 3 dead for the COG team. Should see the Locust team try to push for a more aggressive area on the map and just really lock them down in this spawn. Okay, cool.
And I guess for a lot of people that probably haven't watched a lot of Gears games, what we're going to see is they're trying to tick off with their points, of course, capture points. What number are they trying? Is that 210, is it?
Yeah, 210 is to win the round. And if you have a 2 cap, it's actually 1.6 times if you have a single cap. And a 3 cap instantly wins you the round.
Okay, cool. Interesting. And of course, especially love seeing everyone trying to hide behind the cover, really getting into it, especially with their shotguns. It's getting a really close match, really interesting fight, and especially boys coming in, trying to get around the corner there, getting close, trying to save his teammate there.
He does. Picks
Beautiful
up a
save.
Clutch kill. They have to press B here because the Locust team is actually on their home hill. This is actually a huge fight. Everyone goes down. Looks like it's going to be a 3 cap. The only person in position is Shrekman, who gets chainsawed by a side note.
Gutted!
Oh, wait.
Oh,
no,
2!
No, in Clutch. Side note. He's having none of it. Can he find the 3rd? No, he gets shut down by Fred. He's like, I get to chainsaw.
They have won the round.
Ali's Fred, whose name is Ali, which is a bit weird. But yeah, that's his thing. He likes to chainsaw people.
I guess it's a bit hard, of course, because you need to get in there close. They can't notice it, and they really got to get in there to be able to do that chainsaw.
And while you're revving it, if you get hit, you get stunned as well. So
I remember a few good games, especially playing through multiplayer, trying to rev it up to get that kill, and then, of course, I'd be down and out because of it, because even though it is a great play, it is very hard to pull off.
So an interesting dynamic to this game type escalation is but every round, the loser gets to place a weapon on the map. And the respawn times, and now they increase 2 seconds until halftime. So right now it's 12 seconds. Really close, all right.
Okay, cool. And especially it depends what kind of weapon you want to put down, the location can really change it up, because if they're really going to go after it, they can use it to really pull off some kills, really get into it.
It's really the style of that your team wants to play as well. Like, some people like the initial fight, so they'll put down a really big weapon, and other people like playing a bit more defensive with support weapons. On board with Clutch is showing no respect, pushing onto the other side of the map. He's looking to flank B.
He's really getting in there, of course. You can really hold off on that B point, but of course, watching out for that little points, they can see you around through the fence.
Yeah, let me actually clean that up with a nade. I want to hop on board on the home hill.
Yeah, they really want to try and get back into it.
But it looks like Side Note's already taken him out. So they've got full control of the Swarm team right now. Clutch is alone on B. And we should really see a smoke push coming out of the COG team to, like, the smokes are key to making a push because you're stunned. As you can see now, Clutch is just lancering, pre-firing everything they do, so you can't really push that with the stocking power and gears as well.
Oh, the team's coming in, trying to push in hard, trying to flank out. He's trying to go in for the rev.
Oh, there's Fred. And that's a 3-cap for the Swarm team.
Okay, cool. And yeah, it does give that countdown. So when they're getting to that cry, when it says Swarm is dominating, that's when they're really just about to win the match and they really have to push in hard.
Yep. So one person caps it in 6 seconds, 2 in 5, and 3 in 4
okay,
as
cool.
well.
So just looking here, so these are where the points, and it keeps stacking on top of each other, is it? So you don't actually change up, so it can turn into a huge hell of a fight at the end with all these extra weapons to the point.
Yeah, so right now they've put a sniper at the top of bowl, right? So the teams will be looking to fight this and contest it really heavily. Let's hop on board with Clutch, because he seems to be the front spawn of the Swarm team, and he's been going off.
Yeah, well, they really have to come back hard here.
Oh no, let's hop on board with Fred, the man, the myth, playing as the Big Ram, a new addition to Gears of War 4, bringing back an old character.
Yeah.
Getting those active. Looks like they're just going to fly in. He sees 3 people, decides to back out. Cuts back in, takes out one. That's
beautiful
2 dead.
shot.
One more. He gets team killed by Lummy.
He tried to help out, but he got taken instead.
That's 4 dead for the COG team. Last person, that's 5 dead. That should be a 3-cap going towards the Swarm team. Very fast round there.
Well, the Rogues aren't able to hold up. They're getting pushed back.
As the game goes on, the initials get like more exponentially, like more important.
Yes.
Because the longer respawns, you can get more out of the kills.
Okay. It'll be interesting now, because especially you can see Shrekman is the one holding off their team, but they're going to keep pushing on for their special weapons. So if they get, I guess, more scenes where want to keep doing snipers. Is there any set per map what kind of weapons you want to put in place? I guess it's some are closer.
It really depends on the team. That's what makes Gears so dynamic. It just depends on how the team wants to play the game. Like our team, we think we can win it with our crosses, so we put more support weapons down. Other teams, they prefer the initial, so they'll put down a rocket launcher or a drop shot, which is like a proximity mine that goes through the air.
And I was looking at it as well. The good thing and the bad thing is it allows the team losing to come back, because the special weapons will have to be placed closer to them as well while it gets filled up on the map. Gives them a chance to come back.
Well, they get to choose how the map gets played out with the weapons they put down.
Yeah.
Right now we've got COG, 4 people dead. Last person alive is Roguey ZZ. He actually wins the fight at B, coming in clutch for his team.
He could come back if he holds it.
He sees one on his left. Who's that? Old teammate Clutch.
Oh.
Gets bricked.
Going for a close one, but doesn't make it. I love seeing some of those close-knit matches around the corners. They're just constantly hiding, ducking, then shotgun to the face.
Yeah, Gears is a very movement-based game, and taking certain angles that will give you slight advantages in every fight. Right. Oh, he's got a bit of a flank on Side Note. That's Side Note's first death of the game. Hate to go out like that.
You have to watch out there.
The Pakistani god Nobita.
Oh. Just lost a bit of the video stream, we'll try and keep the audio through and see what we're seeing. He's holding him up, using a bit of meat shield there for the Yippies. The boy's playing, he's trying to hold him off. Going with the pistol.
It's all down to JK0.
Yeah, he's trying to hold off for the team, keeping them up for him.
Looks like it's 3 down for the COG team again. Locust team collapsing on the home. 4 dead.
Oh.
That's all 5 dead for the COG team. That's another round to the Swarm.
To be fair, I guess JVK Zero is just stepping in for them today just to really put that 5-man team up. So they're playing well with a sub in who hasn't played Gears in a long time and really trying to come in just to take care for the team.
The video's going as up.
Just 1 second, we're just trying to get the video back for you.
Mics are back on. All right.
And we're back.
We're back. We're back on board with Side Note, seeing what he can do for his team. He has died once this game. He just wins his 1v1 on the home hill. That is actually so important.
And they're 4-0 up. They're really, I guess, dominating this round.
Looks like Mike Yip, the Yipster himself, takes out Nobita. This is a huge 1v1 to win the round, but against Smoochy Pepper. But he gets taken out by the Smoochy Pepper at 11.
Yeah,
it looks like he's going to overextend for the home hill. He will be fighting a 1v2 or 1v1.
They're slowly trying to come back. It is getting points, still only about 15 difference. So they get another point and see they can really come back for this, hopefully trying to get a point on their rounds.
He's got the flank on Tainted Clutch. What can he do?
Oh.
Bouncing around, gets taken out by Clutch. It's up on board with Roguey.
This B point is being heavily contested. They're really trying to get back onto it. They're holding 2 points. They might be able to make it.
Shrekman in a 1v3 on the home. Doesn't seem to take it out. But they've got a good defensive setup on B.
They are coming back. This is the first game we've seen a really good competition between the two teams. Not a bit of a roll. It
is actually a 2v2, 3v3 situation. Make that a 3v2. This is the best position the COG team's been in the whole game. We've got Lummy overextended on their home hill, picking up 1 kill. Let's hop on board with him.
They have lost C now.
Huge 1v1 against Shrekman. But they trade. They
both down.
Kills.
But now, of course, their side, Zero can come in and try and cap the point for them.
He's not sure that... Just needs to cap the hill. Should be a fight going on at B. We've got Roguey in a 1v2. Gets chainsawed by Fred.
Sword down again. Body in half. They're holding it well with a 2-man up there.
It should be nades have just come up. Yips has picked those up. He's taken a throw at one of the enemy. That's on well. Last person is on well. Shrekman goes down, so the last person is Zero on their home.
They're holding that point back. They've come back with points as well now, coming up at 133.
This will be the trip cap domination. Ooh. He actually team kills his teammate Lummy. Oh, what can Roguey do?
They got 5 seconds.
Oh no, that's the round over.
There's no way for them to come back after this. There they go.
And that's 5-0.
5-0, but they are seeming to come really better with team dynamic.
Well, as the longer respawns come through, you can really, like, these teams can really just, once they get 1 kill, they can snowball it, and they have time. That's the difference between the early rounds and the later rounds. You actually have time to do what you want, where you want to get to.
And it really depends on the winning team to really keep their teammates up and make sure that they're holding points.
Gears is just a game of numbers, right? You have your initial, someone obviously comes out on top with their numbers, and it's how they play with those numbers to finish off the round or get another advantage.
Here we go. They're going to run in. Let's see if they can try and cap B point as well. Let's see
what we have on the map as well. Some overkills. That's like a spray fire shotgun.
Okay. What he's going in for? He's trying to hold off the smoke.
Yeah, he's playing very aggressive. He sees 3 people. Has to play on the defensive here.
As long as he can hold them off until his mates come in.
The overkill. Picks up a double kill. He's looking for the 3rd. Can't seem to find his
shot to the head. If he picks up the overkill, he can really wipe up this B point.
Oh wow, that's actually 5 dead for the COG team. But it's only Taint, Lummy, and Clutch up. Where is Lummy? It's on the home.
Yeah, it's still close. They do have if they can get C back or at least hold one more point, they can hope to not get dominated.
All the Locust team has to do is cap their home, and they've won this round.
Yeah.
Lummy is doing a great job in defending against the whole COG team. He sees 3 people. He's got the Bolt Hawk, which is a 2-shot headshot. And you can actually headshot people from a long range while they're down. He's going to look to do that now. He picks up the kill on Shrekman.
And he just keeps poking him, holding him until his teammates can come and help him out.
Oh, wow. That's it's 3 dead. It's a 4v2. He's getting pushed by the Smoochy Pepper. 2 nice shots coming out of... He has to go huge right here.
He has to go for C.
He's in 1v3. He's overextending. I don't think he makes it.
Nah. It was a good idea, but of course, they won't be able to keep on doing. But you can see the difference between your teams, I guess, from the pro and a few members, and like the team that's already been together knows their skill, knows what they're doing. Of course, being previously with an organisation, so it's great to see, I guess, that skill level and how they're working with the map and their player base and what their team and they're playing against them to really hold, cap it, and get it before even the points hit 50.
Oh, well, that's what Gears of War is all about. It's all about team fire and, like I said, using the numbers, and those numbers come with the chemistry and playing together for a long time. Let's hope on board with Smoochy Pepper. He seems the only one to hit double digits for his team, so he's obviously doing something right, getting some kills, but...
Gonna see how he's gonna go there, hold
takes
him
out
off.
one, rips off Fred's head.
Oh, so now I guess
he's on the flank.
When it gets to the midpoint, the points change, so the map stands out.
After 6 rounds, you go half time, all the weapons get reset, and the respawn timer gets reset, so it's 10 seconds. So if by some chance it goes to 6-all, the last round is 22-second respawns, and you get to block a weapon or change a weapon on the map.
Oh, interesting.
That's already been placed. Who's actually overextended to the home hill? Oh no, it's actually it is the like they've all rotated back. It is 0.
They were just pushing out. Well, they had the space to do it, but if he's able to hold it, he's making the team move back to try and capture from it.
But he gets flanked by Lummy.
The good thing though, it gives it time. It allows the other 4 teammates to come in and try and cap another point.
Yeah, he
so they
really
can hold
saved
it.
the round. He didn't get any kills, but he saved the round by his positional play, capping the enemy's home hill. But I think that's all she wrote. Roguey's trapped in bowl, fighting a 1v1, and they get the 3 cap.
They're holding it well. 7.
It's a very punishing game. You could be better individual players, but the teamwork was there. But I'm not saying they're better than Lummy, Side Note, Mikey, Clutch, Fred. But it's just the experience showed.
Well, to be fair, you've got a team with skill 87, 88, to players with 1, 1, 5. So at least it was a good match and players came out well. They really held their own at some points and gave some interesting. But of course, Mike and the Yippies really dominated, especially with a lot of chainsaws, shotguns to their head. They played well, I guess, what they had and how the teammates going. And for a lot of people, especially at their online play compared to LAN, it does change it up a fair amount.
Yeah, and that really tells with the amount of chainsaw kills. You'll never really actually see that many chainsaw kills in a competitive match. So there was obviously a skill difference.
And they had a bit of fun
disrespect,
today. Yeah. Oh, it was good. A lot of players trying to play some Gears, play with some friends, have a few fun matches, maybe play some Horde later. But it's good to see, of course, we've got the players going now. And we're just going to see what we're doing now. The host is choosing what the team's going to do for us.
Yo. What? Oh, am I playing? Oh, Timmy.
No worries. Thank you. So we're going to have just a changeover of our second caster because Jimbo has to go play for the teams. So, and this is...
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'll just jump in there, and we're going to be having a bit of a switch over on stream. We're not going to be having Gears next. We're going to be switching over to Overwatch, so stay with us. We'll be right back here on GameStar TV 1.